So if you've seen Irreversible, please let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. I'd also like to thank my creepy patron peeps for their support of my channel. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep yourself, you can follow that link in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here, become a creepy peep today. I post videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can ring that notification bell down there to maybe be notified every time I post a video. I don't think it works. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye. It was also super hard to rate this. Honestly, I'm gonna stick with a 3 out of 5 for this one. Phenomenally done, for sure. I completely understand the higher ratings that this has. It was just a little bit too hard to watch for me, and the camera in the beginning, On IMDb, it has a 7.4 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 57% critic score and an 81% audience score. And on Letterboxd, it has a 3.8 out of 5. I see it kind of varying for you guys. There's a couple of lower ends, but most of you guys are like 3 or higher. Overall, this is an extremely crazy, definitely unique, extremely hard to watch movie. I thought it definitely accomplished what it set out to do, and it did it well, but it was so hard to watch that I know I'm never gonna watch this movie again. I'm a horror fan for sure, but if you've been on this channel for a while, you know I typically kind of shy away from the hard to watch stuff. I will watch them occasionally, but my heart just can't take too much of that sort of thing, you know what I mean? So I need to space them out. And yeah, if I know it's gonna make me feel bad, it's harder for me to sit down and watch it, which definitely happened here because I spent like the next 2 or 3 hours after I got done watching this movie, just like watching silly YouTube videos to like make myself feel better. And I thought the reversal of the events was gonna hinder the movie in the end, which is actually the beginning of the events. But it actually ended up making those scenes more harrowing and somehow still hard to watch because you know where those events are leading. And it also puts the incredible violence that you see in the beginning of the movie, which is the end. It puts it in perspective because the movie starts off with Marcus going on this like huge rampage looking for somebody, and even if you like know that there's going to be a rape in the movie eventually, you still don't understand exactly what happened, and you don't understand who Marcus is for a while. It was just really interesting to see it played out in reverse the way it was. The camera like finally, almost blissfully, stops moving at about halfway through the movie, which is where the 10-minute long shot of a rape scene happens. And that scene left so many other rape scenes in the dust in terms of how like uncomfortable it made me and how hard it was for me to watch. And it was like ironic, I'm sure it was purposefully done that the camera was moving so much leading up to that scene, and then it finally stays still to where you finally stop feeling uncomfortable because of whatever background noise and because of the camera, but then you're feeling uncomfortable for a completely totally different reason. Apparently the director Gaspar Noé, he added background noise in the first like 30 minutes or so of the film at 28 hertz according to IMDb, which isn't like obviously audible to us, like you can't really hear that it's happening, but it apparently is known to cause like nausea and confusion and dizziness, which maybe might explain why I felt so damn annoyed in the beginning of this movie. Like I said in the opening, twice now, this movie plays in reverse. So we see the aftermath of the rape first, then the rape, then everything that happens leading up to it. And honestly, I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about this. I definitely was not expecting the camera to move the way it was moving in the first like 30 minutes or so of the film, basically leading up to the rape. I'm saying rape so many times that this video is definitely getting demonetized. But the camera was in constant motion in the beginning, which is actually the end. Oh my god, this is gonna be confusing. But it's just like flying around all the scenes with like wild abandon. It's like I said, it's in constant motion. Like the actual camera itself is in constant motion. And it got to a point where I thought I was gonna have to turn the movie off because I was getting so annoyed. Events over the course of one traumatic night in Paris unfold in reverse chronological order as the beautiful Alex is brutally raped and beaten by a stranger in an underpass. Hey there, creepy peeps. As you can already tell from the intro and as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be reviewing the French film Irreversible, which is an extremely difficult to watch movie, not necessarily because it's in reverse chronological order, but it's just extremely hard to watch violence wise. I felt like I wanted to watch this because it's Friday is backwards day and I love a good gimmick, so yeah.